Welcome back to another episode of the Joyful Mate podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Hartcher, your joyful journey mentor. This podcast is all about taking you on a journey of joy, happiness, and fulfillment. And it's finding your joy, happiness, and fulfillment. And I've taken you through nearly 100 episodes. So yeah, I can't believe I'm hitting the century mark with this podcast. And I really want to say thank you for your support and your listening of this podcast. I've really enjoyed sharing content and information on joy, happiness, and fulfillment, and appreciate you listening in each week. So what have I got to share with you this week? Well, I'm talking about the law of reflection. Yes, we see the world not as it is, as we are. So we see the world through our subjective lens. And our subjective lens is shaped by our past, our experiences, and our views of our past and experiences, our perceptions of our past and experiences. And we project them out into the world. So we're not seeing it as it is. We're seeing a reflection of us. Yes, a reflection of us. So if there's someone around you or near you, or is constantly maybe frustrating you, annoying you, driving you crazy, then it's something inside of you that you have a past experience or association with that is frustrating, annoying, and driving you crazy. And we can dissolve that feeling. We can dissolve that annoying frustration and irritability that we see when we constantly look at this behavior that we see in others, but we're not owning it in ourselves. We're projecting our reality onto the outside world and getting a reflection back on who we are. And so this law of reflection is real, and by knowing it, learning it, being aware of it, and then going about doing something about it can really help us make us feel more connected and make us feel that we more belong with the world around us and the people around us, rather than be constantly driven by emotions that are unsettled emotions within us and got really nothing to do with the other person, but we project it onto them and we think it's them. But the reality is it's us. And so we need to grow through this and beyond our past experiences to thrive. And in order to do this, this podcast is seeking to help that development, to help you feel more connected so that you feel more, that you belong and you feel at one with self, everyone, and everything. This whole thing of being connected is what this podcast is all about. And when we feel connected, we feel and experience more joy, happiness, and fulfillment. So in terms of going about changing the way you see the world, we need to work on ourselves. It's not that the other person needs to change. Nothing needs to change about the other person. We just need to change how we see the world and broaden our lens, broaden our perspective to see the wholeness of everything and everyone. And we do this by balancing our perceptions of what we're seeing or filtering through our lens. So if we feel a bit unsettled, then we need to ask ourselves, what is it that I'm seeing, observing, that's making me feel this way, and own that behavior. Own it. Look for times when you've done it. And then you'll start to feel that, okay, I do this behavior. You acknowledge it. So you're not just projecting it onto them. And then you want to dissolve the negative association around that behavior by asking yourself, how does that behavior serve, and how did it serve when I did it? How did it serve the other person? Because what we're doing is balancing our perceptions to see the wholeness of the situation and to see that it served and disserved equally, as opposed to having this lopsided perspective of what happened or what we did. And that judgment we take forward and we project onto other people. And so it's our problem. It's no one else's. We just need to alter the way we see things, and we can change our perceptions. And when we change our perceptions, we can change how we see the world, and we can grow and feel more at one with it and feel more connected to it. So if you're looking for help in this area, if you're feeling frustrated, irritable, or annoyed by someone or something, then please reach out. I can help you and take you through this exercise so that you can dissolve whatever trait you're judging in others and see it as it is, and no longer see it as an annoying, frustrating behavior. You can see how it serves and disserves equally. So please reach out. You can reach out and book a free session with me in the show notes. Would love to assist you on your journey to discovering more joy, happiness, and fulfillment. And until next episode, continue on your journey in terms of changing the way you see the world to feel more connected. And I look forward to sharing more episodes, not only insights from me, but insights from others with expertise in this area, and others with lived experience that have gathered expertise through their lived experience. So stay tuned in to the Joyful Mate podcast. Thank you for listening.